Islam. It is January the 6th, 2019. Islam, and good morning I'm saying good morning to my husband, Dwayne Bey, and to Allah. I'm about to read the Holy Quran Circle 7. This is one of our Moorish American state papers, starting with chapter 32. It says, the holy instructions from the prophet, charity. Happy is the man who hath sown in his heart, in his breast, the seeds of benevolence. The produce thereof shall be charity and love. From the fountain of his heart shall rise rivers of goodness, and the streams shall overflow for the benefit of mankind. He assists the poor in their trouble. He rejoiced in furthering the prosperity of men. He censured not his neighbor. He believed not the tales of envy and malevolence. Neither repeat he their slanders. He forgive the injuries of men. He wipe them from his remembrance. Revenge and malice have no place in his heart. For evil he return not evil. He hath not even his enemies. He hath not even his enemies, but requite their injustice with a friendly admonition. The griefs and anxiety of men excite his compassion. He endeavoreth to elevate the weight of their misfortunes, and the pleasure of success reward his labor. He calmed the fury. He healed the quarrels of angry men. He prevent the mischief of strife and animosity. He promote in his neighborhood peace and goodwill, and his name is repeat with praise and benediction. Charity. The next is chapter 33. I'm going to read the holy instructions from the prophet, gratitude. As the branches of a tree return their sap to the root from whence it arose, as a river poureth its streams to the sea, whence the spring was supplied, so the heart of a grateful man delight in returning a benefit received. He acknowledged his obligation with cheerfulness. He looked on his benefactor with love and esteem. And if to return it be not in his power, he nourished the memory of it in his breast with kindness. He forget it not all the days of his life. The heart of the grateful man is like the clouds of heaven which drops upon the earth, fruit, herbage, and flowers. But the heart of the ungrateful is like a desert of sand, which swalloweth with greediness the showers that fall, and birth them in its bosom, and produce nothing. Envy not thy benefactor, neither strive to conceal the benefit he hath conferred. For though to oblige is better than to be obliged, though the act of generosity command admiration. Yet the humility touch the heart and is amiable on the sight both of Allah and man, Islam. But receive not a favor from the hand of the proud. To the selfish and avaricious, have no obligation. The vanity of pride shall expose thee to shame. The greediness of avarice shall never be satisfied. Okay. That is chapter 33 of the Holy Quran Circle 7. Now I'm going to read chapter 7. I'm going to read chapter 7 of the Holy Quran Circle 7 as well. The friendship of Jesus and Lamaze. Jesus explained to Lamaze the meaning of truth. Among the priests of Jagannath was one who loved the Jewish boy. Lamaze Brahms was the name by which the priest was known. One day, as Jesus and Lamaze walked alone in Plaza Jagannath, Lamaze said, "My Jewish master, what is truth?" And Jesus said, "Truth is the only thing that changes not. In all the world, there are two things. The one is truth. The other is falsehood. And falsehood, that which seems to be. Now truth is aught and has no cause, and yet it is the cause of everything. Falsehood is naught, and yet it is the manifest of right. Whatever has been made will be unmade. That which begins must end. All things that can be seen by human eyes are manifest of aught, are not, and so must pass away. The things we see are but reflexes just appearing, while the ethers vibrate so and so, and when conditions change, they disappear. The holy breath is truth, is that which was and is and evermore shall be. It cannot change nor pass away. Lamaze said, "You answer well. Now what is man?" And Jesus said, "Man is the truth and falsehood strangely mixed. Man is the breath made flesh. So truth and falsehood are conjoined in him, and then they strive, and naught goes down, and man as truth abides." Again, Lamaze asked, "What do you say of power?" And Jesus said, "It is a manifest. It is the result of force. It is but naught. It is illusion, nothing more. Force changes not, but power changes as the ethers change." Force is the will of Allah and is omnipotent. And power is that will it manifests, directed by the breath. There is a power in the winds, a power in the waves, a power in the lightning stroke, a power in a human arm, a power in the eye. The ethers cause these powers to be, and thought of Elohim, of angel, man, or other thinking things direct the force. Directs the force. When it has done its work, the power is no more. Again, Lamaz asked, of understanding, what have you to say? Of understanding, what have you to say? And Jesus said, it is the rock on which man builds himself. It is the gnosis of the ought and of the naught, of falsehood and of truth. It is the knowledge of the lower self, the sensing of the powers of man himself. Again, Lamaz asked, of wisdom, what have you to say? And Jesus said, it is the consciousness that man is ought, that Allah and man are one, that naught is naught, that power is but illusion, that heaven and earth and hell are not above, around, below, but in, which in the light of aught becomes naught, and Allah is all. Lamaz asked, pray, what is faith? And Jesus said, faith is the surety of the omnipotence of Allah and man, the certainty that man will reach deific life. Salvation is a ladder reaching from the heart of men to the heart of Allah. It has 3 steps. Belief is first, and this is what man thinks perhaps is truth. And faith is next, and this is what man knows is truth. Fruition is the last, and this is man himself, the truth. Belief is lost in faith, and in fruition, faith is lost. And man is saved when he has reached deific life, when he and Allah are one. Islam. Okay, that's the Holy Quran, Circle 7, Chapter 7. I also read Chapter 32 and 33, Islam. This is January the 6th, 2019.